India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. But do you know that India is a symbol of hard-earned wealth and unimaginable luxury? If not, then these billionaires are the perfect example of it. So, without further delay, let's begin our list with a name that might not be as famous as Ambani or Adani, but commands a business empire that touches lives globally. Number 5. Dilip Shanghvi. With a staggering net worth of $26.4 billion. Shanghvi stands tall among the world's richest, currently ranking 69 globally. But what makes him extraordinary? It's not inherited wealth or overnight success. It's his sheer brilliance and strategic thinking, born into a family that distributed pharmaceuticals. Shanghvi wasn't satisfied with just selling medicines. Instead, with only $200 borrowed from his father, he founded Sun Pharmaceutical Industries in 1983, starting with psychiatric drugs. What followed was nothing short of spectacular. Through sharp business acumen and a keen eye for acquisitions, he turned Sun Pharma into India's most valuable pharma company, with 2/3 of its annual revenue coming from international markets. His most daring move came in 2014, when he acquired the scandal-ridden Ranbaxy Laboratories for $4 billion, turning it into a thriving and profitable asset. And his empire keeps expanding. If this kind of wealth proves the power of vision and strategy, then our next billionaire highlights something even more inspiring: the power of women in business. Number 4. Savitri Jindal. If power had a face in India's business world, it would be Savitri Jindal. With a net worth of $32.7 billion, she is not just the richest woman in India, but also a force to be reckoned with on the global billionaire charts. Ranking 46 in the world, once a homemaker. Her life took a drastic turn when her husband, Om Prakash Jindal, the founder of the Jindal Group, tragically passed away in a helicopter crash in 2005. Instead of stepping back, she took charge of the vast empire, proving that strength isn't just about steel, it's about leadership. Under her watch, the Jindal Group flourished, spreading its influence across steel, power, cement, and infrastructure. Her sons now run the company's various divisions, but her presence continues to define the legacy. Her Mumbai-based son, Sajan Jindal, manages some of the group's biggest assets, including JSW Steel, JSW Cement, and JSW Paints. In 2023. He took JSW Infrastructure public, and by 2025, he had already formed an EV joint venture with MG Motor. Meanwhile, her younger son, Naveen Jindal, oversees Jindal Steel and Power, navigating both business and politics. But if you think her empire is impressive, wait until you see the man who has built a business that practically runs India itself. Number 3. Shiv Nadar. We may not all know Shiv Nadar by name, but we definitely know the empire he built. HCL Technologies, one of India's largest IT giants, with a net worth of $37.3 billion. Nadar ranks 39 in the world today, but his journey to billionaire status didn't start in a luxury boardroom. It began in a garage in 1976. Alongside 5 friends, he set out to build calculators and microprocessors. But little did he know that his venture would transform into a global powerhouse. Today, HCL Technologies generates over $13.4 billion in annual revenue and employs over 220,000 people across 60 countries. A true visionary. Nadar didn't just build a tech empire, he redefined how IT talent is nurtured, famously hiring high school graduates and training them on the job, though he stepped down as chairman in 2020, passing the torch to his daughter, Roshni Nadar Malhotra. He remains chairman emeritus and strategic advisor, guiding the company's future. Beyond business. Nadar is also one of India's most generous philanthropists, having donated billions through his Shiv Nadar Foundation, primarily focused on education. While Nadar built his empire in a garage, the next billionaire literally built an empire that fuels the country itself. Number 2. Gautam Adani. Starting in 1988 as a commodities trading firm, the Adani Group rapidly expanded into an empire that now dominates ports, airports, power generation, transmission, and green energy. If you've ever taken a flight in India, there's a high chance you've passed through an Adani-owned airport, as he is the largest airport operator in the country. His grip on infrastructure doesn't stop there. He also controls Mundra Port, India's largest, located in his home state of Gujarat. Adani's meteoric rise has been credited to his strategic acquisitions and close ties with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which helped him expand into sectors that define India's future. However, 2023 brought his biggest challenge yet. The United States-based Hindenburg Research accused him of financial fraud and stock market manipulation, causing Adani Group's stocks to plummet overnight. Yet, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, his company staged a dramatic comeback, recovering after India's Supreme Court ruled in his favour a year later. Today, in 2025, Adani stands stronger than ever, with a net worth of $53.7 billion, making him the second richest person in India. And if this number makes you take a deep breath, get ready, because number one on this list is exactly who you think it is. Number 1, Mukesh Ambani. As the chairman of Reliance Industries, Ambani presides over $120 billion revenue empire, spanning petrochemicals, oil and gas, telecom, retail, media, and financial services. What started in 1966 as a modest textile business under his father, Dhirubhai Ambani, has evolved into India's most powerful conglomerate. After his father's passing in 2002, Mukesh and his brother Anil Ambani split the family empire. And since then, Mukesh has taken Reliance to unimaginable heights, a visionary in telecom. Ambani revolutionized India's digital landscape with Jio. Not stopping there, he listed Jio Financial Services in 2023, marking another milestone in his ever-expanding empire. But his next big bet is green energy. Reliance plans to invest $80 billion in renewable energy over the next decade, further solidifying its future dominance. At the same time, Ambani knows how to enjoy his wealth, from extravagant family celebrations at Antilia to hosting weddings that need no introduction. Yes, we're talking about the Ananth Ambani wedding. His life is the perfect blend of power and luxury. With a net worth of $90.8 billion, he's already at the top. But if he keeps up this momentum, don't be surprised if we soon see him climbing even higher on the world billionaire list.